What comes to mind?
Well,
Rick is gay.
The whole season has it. Rick is pansexual. Rick is anti-vaccination. And there's a whole episode about it, and there's science to back it up. We did a little bit of research.
It seems like a waste of screen time, but we do 15 minutes of just a crawl with the statistics and charts. And then we found out from Jenny McCarthy. I think we made our point. Hopefully we will someday live in a world rampant with smallpox.
There's a character in season 2 that will steal your stuff. That's a tidbit. What does that mean? What is it?
I think he's referring to Steely.
Hey, I'm Steely. You want to hear what he sounds like? Hey, I'm Steely. Let's follow me. We're gonna steal some stuff.
They said him already.
That's a huge, like, spoilery.
That's actually, he's not doing a bit. There is a guy named Steely. He's hilarious. He has like long noodle arms and he steals stuff.
Yeah.
You won't believe how we came up with the name.
I got the absolute pleasure of seeing a few episodes. Adult Swim sent me an episode, and then
You watched them on Reddit. Like
yeah,
everyone else.
no, I didn't have to because I had the pleasure of hanging out in LA this week with Justin, and he brought me back to his house and got me as drunk as I've ever been in my entire life, and made me watch like 6 episodes, and I loved it. And one breakout one that I'd like to give you guys a gift first was Ryan does a lighthouse keeper voice that I couldn't stop. My side hurt. I mean, I was falling off your couch doing it. It is, could you just give them a little bit of a lighthouse keeper so they know? It's not going to land so well.
You guys don't know what this is. We're not going to give you the context or anything else, but just listen to this lighthouse keeper voice that you will see in season 2 Rick and Morty.
I want to say first of all, I'm a little uncomfortable because does Dan know that I replaced him as a lighthouse keeper? Dan recorded this character's voice, and then without him knowing, we replaced him.
Here's the story. In the writer's room, Dan was just riffing as this lighthouse keeper, all playing Minecraft, and we were there till like 4 in the morning, and crying, laughing. And then I was like, okay, we have to do this. Because it was one of those, like, this is really funny, but no, seriously, like, we have to write a better second act, like, seriously. I'm like, no, we're doing the lighthouse keeper thing. And then Dan gets into the booth, and he does it, and then I cut it in, and it was like 4 minutes longer than the temp. And I was like, well, I can't cut 4 minutes out of this, like, it's just gold. So I had this dipshit come in, and then he did like the fast like lighthouse keeper stuff, and it's fucking amazing. So
That's what you did with me, speed.
Yeah, speed and hard to understand mumbly.
Yeah.
Like you won't be able to tell half the things the lighthouse keeper's saying. Go ahead, give him a taste.
Should I feel good right now, or what's the?
Oh man, it's a
He's a New England lighthouse keeper.
Let's just hear it. Come on.
Well, I mean,
Just do it. He's a lighthouse keeper.
he writes screenplays. He goes, interior, space, day. J.C. Lakeham's 32. Looks at her boyfriend.
Hot, but doesn't know it.
Hot, but doesn't know it. I mean, they have no context.
I can do it better than you. Jeez.
I can do Frank Palinky, the
This
bully
should
who,
not be 15% of the panel.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. This is like if we created the Muppets and we just spent this time talking about like.
You guys will know what we're talking about when it airs in like a bunch of months.
and then you're gonna raise
Or
me
if
on
it
your
gets
shoulders. Like about a year from now.
Next year, you'll really love this guy.
They don't care. They're here because the Hulk is next.
Is he?
No.
Shit, I'm staying.
The Hulk is not next.
We're not leaving. What you brought up something interesting, like it went too long, you kept it. What gets cut from a show like Rick and Morty? And was there anything that ever got cut that you were like, I wish we had kept it in? Like, how does that, I don't understand how your mind works. I met Justin, can I tell the story of
Yeah, why not?
yeah, all right. The night I met Justin, he got off a plane in New York City, and he's like, all right, what are we doing? And I'm like, well, let's go to a strip club in New York City, because it sounds like fun. And he didn't bring any money, which is interesting. And he's talking to the girls in Rick and Morty's voice.
I was really drunk. I don't normally do that, ever.
It was amazing. And as a fan, I'm just like, this is amazing. It's like being in a strip club with Rick and Morty. Which is it's as amazing as it sounds. And then in the most genius thing I've ever seen, inside or outside of an adult establishment, because he didn't bring any money, he found girls who were fans of the show and tipped them in sketches of Rick and Morty.
Really shitty, drunken, off-model drawings of Rick and Morty.
Isn't that what Picasso did? He would go to restaurants and run up a $200 tab and then just draw something out of
I just want to make it clear. I think I'm not a big strip club guy, but I was in New York and I was like, let's
Also,
do this. And then I was like, this'll. They like Rick and Morty. Just try a little Rick and Morty here. Here you go on a napkin, and it works.
When you asked Justin to be sober to do the voices, he goes, "Oh, I'm not one of those guys." About 7 p.m., he's running. We were in Austin last month. He's running around 6th Street, walking
I was
across
really
people.
drunk.
Hey, you know that show Rick and Morty? And half the world like, get the fuck away from me, man.
There was one guy in Austin who was like, I'm like, hey man, do you know Rick and Morty? And then he looks over at Ridley. He's like, hey, you know this guy? Is he your friend? And he's like, yeah. He's like, get him the fuck away from me.
He looked like Tuco from Breaking Bad. He was not an Adult Swim fan.
Yeah.
It was Chris Hardwick. That's the funny part of the story.
Yeah, it really was. And he has tattoos that
It's crazy. He usually wears a suit at midnight, but he's got crazy prison tattoos all over his tattoos.
He puts that famous oil of Olay makeup.
Yeah.
It's a sponsor.
It's famous. He has one nipple piercing and and there's a map to dryland tattooed on his back. For no reason, because he's not a water world.
Just in case.
But he's a big climate change
When he gets there.
guy.
This is what it's like hanging out with these guys, by the way. I hung out with them a little bit last night, and I hung out with like Dave Edna and like JFK. You were doing JFK's voice.
Oh yeah.
And
I do that when I get too drunk, and it sucks.
Endless. And is it that work dynamic for you guys? Because when I saw you briefly at the upfronts, you were almost trying to wrangle Justin a little bit, and I saw just exhaustion on your face.
I'm doing it now. Yeah, I don't. Part of it is joy. Like I love being the sane one. I'm communicating.
You're the sane one.
Yeah,
I do declare, I like buttholes. We will go to the moon.
Wait, go back.
And we will find the moon's butthole.
Mr.
We
President,
will make it our butthole, America.
there's part of your message that I'm really inspired by, but I don't. There's another
We
part
will
that
crawl inside the moon's butthole.
whatever beats the Russians.
I do declare I like ice cream.
Okay, all right. Well, who doesn't?
I was a good husband. My brother did not drown that girl at Copenhagen.
Let's get some grass on the snow.
9/11 was not an inside job. Just kidding. Just kidding, it was.
it's just I lose it. Like,
If you guys see the Back to the Future YouTube video where the guy goes through all of Back to the Future and reveals how many 9/11s are predicted by Back to the Future. Yeah.
oh my god.
And at one point he says, this movie is crawling with 9/11s.
You know what? This world is crawling with people like him
I
that
know.
are connecting dots where there
That's the
aren't
thing
dots
is,
to be
crazy people are able to see the connections between so many things, but they're not able to see the connection between being crazy and seeing connections.
Yeah.
They never noticed that pattern. I'm the 500th crazy person to notice that Angels in the Outfield is about pedophilia. Mr. President, the Cubans are about to go to war with us.
No, the angels in the outfield.
You gotta get off of this.
It may be a pedophilia.
But that's personal.
Different than pedophile.
We've got Fidel Castro's on the line.
I do declare I like strawberries.
That's stupid. I'm just ripping off the Simpsons person.
Mayor Quimby?
Yeah. I'm just ripping off The Simpsons.
It's okay to rip off The Simpsons. They're older than Kleenex.
This whole show is a rip-off of The Simpsons.
I knew this panel was going to be easy to moderate. I was like, all I got to do is say JFK and we're good for 20 minutes.
You should not have brought that up because, oh boy, you get me on my JFK thing.
Did I also hear you say he does Dame Edna now?
I don't do Dame Edna.
Did you say
Dame Edna?
No, I was thinking about it last night. I was like, it's like hanging out with because Dame Edna was like a big oppression woman, and then Hunter S. Thompson was a big like drinker, lunatic genius. So you're kind of like a Dame Edna had sex with Hunter S. Thompson, and you were birthed out speaking like that.
Oh, geez, Morty, are we gonna show them some sort of clip? Season 2? I think there is, Morty, and it's a cold open to an episode that airs later in the season. What do you think about that? Wait, Morty, here, you gotta be my friend.
Hello, Morty. It's me, John F. Kennedy Sr.
Senior.
Or whatever. I do declare I'm excited for this clip. Oh, geez, Rick, can you get this guy out of here? He keeps trying to touch my testicles.
It's the president. He was assassinated. Be nice. Be respectful.
Hey, it's me, Martin Luther King Sr. We should both have children that end up shaping history.
I do declare that sounds like a great idea. Is there a way for a man and a man to create a child?
I think I might have something. A lot more of that tonight at 8 o'clock at the carnival on the green. We're literally improving nonsense.
I know there's one guy out there that I thought this was the Black Canary panel.
The carnival on the green, by the way, is where you could win these beautiful stuffed
I think I might know a booth where they're selling them. They're selling these on the floor somewhere. I don't know. No one responds.
You want to roll the clip and we'll take some questions?
Oh yeah, let's roll the clip and then we'll try to figure out where these are being sold on the show floor. I have no idea where.
Get ready, America, from Mr. Ruby Butthole.
Give me my Nintendo 3DS back, Ridley. What are we, children?
Should I? Who wants it?
It's a rare one.
You guys ready for some questions? You want to take some questions from the
Yeah,
audience?
let's do the question thing, I
All right.
guess.
Oh, you guys are far back, huh? All right.
Keep them away.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
I brought mace just in case you get closer than that. Okay, buddy.
First of all, thank you for the show. It's fantastic. Second of all, like most people, I saw the action figure video and it was awful when I found out it was fake. Why are those figures not real? I need a snowball figure in my life.
So you just have to use that desire for real figures and just start a petition, email Adult Swim. I don't know. That's why we did the commercial. We wanted people to like see those and go, oh my God, I didn't know I wanted those and now I want them. And so now it's up to you. Just rise up. Rise up and demand Rick and Morty. I promise I will make sure that they're really good. Like quality, if I can.
Do you guys see the snowball over there? The dog looks snowball over there.
I didn't see that.
It's a
snowball! Holy crap.
That's impressive.
Rob Paulson does the voice of Snowball.
Why don't you just go grab that guy and take
Can I
him
tell you
home?
something interesting? When Rob came in and recorded this character, he told me as he was leaving, he's like, I guarantee you, maybe not this Comic-Con, but the next one, you're gonna see somebody dressed as this character. Wow. Because every voice that he does, he's got a huge fan base and people will cosplay every character he does.
Oh, he made it about him?
Also,
I thought this was the character he created
deservedly
himself.
so, the guy's a legend. He's a voice actor legend. He was like on...
Look at that!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there it is. Where am
zoom the camera up on, I could show you the real inspiration for Snowball's design.
We should actually design characters for cosplay purposes. Like when we designed the Snowball character, we could have put like just a guy in black spandex on that. That would help him out a lot.
I want to ask that guy questions, like how long before you regret making this decision?
Is there a way? Okay, you got it. Let's see. Okay, you ready? Hold on, I'll play it for you.
Those are Justin's dogs. They sit in his office, like they're adorable.
They don't.
Where are they?
Look how cute those little guys are.
Where are their testicles, Justin?
No. I mean, you know, you gotta neuter your dogs, man. You gotta neuter and spay your dogs. Unless you're breeding, I guess.
Justin like loves his dogs on the level that I notice most sociopaths do. I was Sam Simon, who's unfortunately passed away, but he is one of the creators of The Simpsons, and like he was one of the most misanthropic men in the world and a comedy genius when he loved animals.
I want to do what he did. I want to, like, if I'm ever blessed enough to have as much money as he has, but I'd love to open a giant dog rehabilitation center and
Just create some Simpsons.
yeah, that's it. Let's make a Simpson. What are we doing here?
I'm a cat man
Oh wait,
myself.
we have more questions. I feel like a team.
Yeah, we have questions.
Yes is the answer.
This is good.
My question was, will we ever see Abradolph Linkler again?
That was an excellent question.
Sure, I think so. Yeah, at some point. At some point.
That was quick. We didn't even slip into a single voice or one deviation from that.
Would you make if you had unlimited time to make your show?
Oh, that's a good question. Do you guys have that planned out that far in advance, or is it just?
Oh man, I would go forever if we had unlimited time. Yeah, because at that point it's like anything goes. Like, let's do whatever. Spin-offs, backdoor pilots.
Yeah.
We do a ball fondlers episode. Unlimited. Now hold on. Unlimited time and money. Unlimited money. Or just unlimited. Yeah, why not? Oh yeah. Then.
Like a Rick and Morty
I'd
movie?
be on my deathbed, like. Put a mic in front of me. Reading Dan's dialogue.
Or your crappy son starts doing the voices. It's just a little different. You're kind of like, I'll take it.
Is it too soon to have had discussions about a Rick and Morty movie?
Yeah, a little too soon.
I'm the first person to mention
Give
it.
us like 5 seasons and then maybe we can start talking about that.
Six? Okay.
Six seasons. 6 seasons in, no, what do we, 5 seasons in a TV movie. 5 seasons in a 2-parter like Langoliers.
No.
Langoliers?
Langoliers was an 11-parter. That was oh my god. Langoliers was 11-part cinematic water torture.
I like
Bronson Pig Show.
I love Langoliers. How dare you?
Oh my god. That whole miniseries, and then at the end, it's Pac-Man. I love Pac-Mans. CG Pac-Man, eat the time.
I like my Pac-Man mans.
Okay. Sorry.
Alright.
You're next, sir.
Hey, I just want to say to Quinn, I'm a proud member of Tell 'em Steve Day.
Oh, thank you. It's my podcast. Hi, guys.
My name's
Look at the guy right
Glenn.
behind him. Look at the guy. There's a miserable person right behind him.
Who is that? Tuck out.
There he is, adjusting his glasses. He's miserable.
To the left. Well, I'm more concerned about if you go back to the camera, the psycho and the mask.
Oh no,
back
that's
there.
our crowd. That's
That's the guy that like hacks your computer.
Wait, go ahead. Sorry.
What was your question again, bud?
Can you push into that guy? Slowly push into the guy with the hat.
Yeah, the guy with the push in on him while we do his inner monologue. Can we zoom in? Oh yeah.
It was like a kiss cam. It was like 2 minutes to realize, oh shit, I'm the guy with the hat.
Look at that fake
smile. He's miserable. He hates us. He hates this show.
Stop projecting. Go ahead.
That's my dad. That's my dad. He had me when he was 8.
All right, go ahead. What's
Yes, more Birdman. Yeah. Wait. No, it's a joke. I'm doing a bit. What was the question?
My name's Glenn, and you guys use the name Glenn a lot in the season, the first season, and it always meets kind of a terrible fate, or you don't do very well. So what's your problem with people named Glenn?
We gotta walk the tightrope with this one. This could be a Son of Sam situation. The television is not talking to you.
Don't kill us.
everywhere.
Stay away from Catcher in the Rye. Don't ever read that. And don't kill us.
I noticed my dog likes your show and murder. So should I? If I like your show,
All right, we got 15 minutes remaining. Let's get these questions rapid fire.
I want to get to like at least 4 more questions.
Yeah, let's do this.
Because we got a lot of white people in the front, and I just want to work my way back a little bit. So I gotta get to them. Yeah.
okay. All right. Here we go.
Get all the diversity up in here.
Let's do this.
Hey, in the opening credits, there's a lot of scenes that look really cool. Are those in future episodes, or was
Yes.
it just stuff you just threw in there?
Future episodes. All the opening credits are real things that are going to happen in future episodes. You heard it here first.
It might take till when Justin's son is doing the voices, but we'll get to him.
Cool. All right. What do we got here? Another white guy. Let's do it.
I want to know, where's Morty's grandma? What's up with her?
Oh man, we can't answer that today. This would be the worst time to answer that question.
We get to meet an ex-lover of Rick's in season 2.
Yeah, that's as close as you're going to get in season 2.
Yeah, I will say this, like Justin's normally very verbose. It's very hard to get him to stop once he gets started in a beautiful way. But I asked him similar questions about Rick's backstory and where he was all that time, and he just clammed up in a way. You're really tight-lipped about it. Do you know? Do you know?
Oh man, we know everything. We have it plotted out in this crazy, architectural blueprint paper. We have it all mapped out. But
The new 52 and then its relationship. Rick's backstory is a tank of sharks that you can jump with one step.
We have to be very careful. What's that? Hennessy, actually.
You want to loosen him up?
Where's my little bottle? Where's my thing?
All right, next week.
We're almost there, guys. Oh, you're not a white guy.
You should be honored to be called a white guy. Don't you forget it. How dare you? How dare you? There's not many of us left, but we still control everything.
It's funny.
It's all in my blog.
It's funny to see who laughed at that joke and who didn't.
He's just doing a bit.
Honorary white man. What is your question? Honorary white man. OWN. What do you got for us?
So I really enjoy the idea of the multiverse theory you guys are using and how we're going through the canon of the C-137 universe currently. But I was wondering if, maybe another season or something, we'd be visiting other dimensions for stories about Rick and Morty that, and something changed, maybe they're like cowboys or the Gazorb, something like that.
Like Cronenberg's?
Yeah. No, absolutely. That's what's so exciting about the show is there's so many different directions we can take stories to. We could do a high school story. We could do a story of Beth's horse hospital. Or we could go to a dimension where Morty's a giant testicle penis.
That's what I love. Yeah, I love about the show that we use sci-fi. Most sci-fi is plot-driven because it starts with a concept and then you have to tell a story around the plot. And then in a sci-fi TV show, you get bogged down by canon. And but we build our stories around the human component, and we use sci-fi simply as permission to do anything.
Yeah.
So, which means, I mean, we've talked about in our blue sky, we would love to have, you know, like Law and Order, multiple Rick and Morty shows. But there was, like, have one where I don't work on the show, and that's the whole gimmick, that it's just Justin improvising, and it's like some crazy universe.
I'm sure it'll appeal. It would appeal to the Tim and Eric fans. Very insane, but also fun.
What are those guys smoking?
I fucking love Tim and Eric. I'm obsessed right now with Tim and Eric, like more than I've ever been.
To that end, the question I had was, do we ever check in on the original Jerry and some of those stuck in the Cronenberg?
Stay tuned. That's a big one. I don't even want to go there right now.
Okay, don't want to go there.
Don't go there.
All right, next
All right,
week.
that's one of the questions we've all been waiting for. Pretty good, man. I mean, I put you on the spot, but I'm looking at you. You got this.
First, I want to say thank you for letting me be the first black guy to ask.
Hating yourself!
I didn't like you. That's not how America works anymore. That's my friend, and I was celebrating that you're here.
Anyways, my question is, so in the council with Rick's, God.
Oh, Jesus. What about the guy behind you? Does he want to be the first guy?
So in the council of Rick episodes, we see all these different Ricks and Mortys, but how come we don't see Doc and Marty from like the original concept of
I swear to God, they were in there in color, and then I made the decision to take them out. And I don't know why I did. I think I was just
because there's a lawyer at Universal right now compiling an affidavit, waiting for us to make our first $1 million.
Yeah, but they were in there. They were in a full color cut, and then I was like, we gotta take them out. Sorry, they'll show up eventually. Morty, you gotta lick my balls, Morty.
Marty, did you mean? I misunderstood his question. Did he mean the original? Your Doc and Marty?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't get that.
Yeah, those horribly drawn.
Actual.
No. They were in there for a minute.
There are some strippers in New York that have those. Just make a phone call. I'm sure you can track them down.
Marty, you gotta lick my balls, Marty. It's the only way you can fix the time card. YouTube it. Somehow it's still on YouTube after like 8 years. They haven't pulled it. I don't know why. There's a full animated penis in there.
And read the comments if you do, because they're hysterical.
That's after this. It's going down.
It's so sad when I think of one of those strippers coming home to her husband with a napkin with a dry. And he's like, well, I worked 12 hours at Jimmy Lube. We were going to lose our car.
She's like, and he's like, did you make enough money just to buy the diapers? Well, I I guess he's on two magic beans he gave me.
He throws the napkin out the window and it grows into his own show.
All right.
All right.
What else we got?
Sir.
I was gonna ask, what was the inspiration?
You're already cooler than everybody else. Like that. You got like that cool, like, look at me, man. You got the fun.
Let him ask his question.
I wish I was him. Yeah, what's your name?
Asante.
Call me Masante for the rest of the
cool name, too.
I know, everything's cool about it. All right, Masante, what do you got for Masante 2?
What was the inspiration behind Jerry and Beth, the relationship, the dysfunctional relationship? And are we going to see any more universes of them?
Jerry and Beth's relationship is based on the idea that I think when we watch media, the focus on marriage is always whether or not it's going to work, and we tell stories that either resolve or don't, like you either love each other or don't, but most people in this room, I imagine, grew up with parents who were and still are constantly on the brink of divorce. One we all grew up in, which is like, are mom and dad gonna break up or not? And beyond that, it was built around the idea that we knew we needed a reason to suspend your disbelief about the fact that Morty could be dragged off by this crazy guy, and that there were a reason why someone wouldn't in some episodes say, stop doing that. And the reason we came up with is that Rick's daughter is
Wears the pants in the family.
She fetishizes exceptionality. She got pregnant unexpectedly, and she looks at her husband as like as unremarkable. Yeah. And that's her biggest fear, is being unremarkable. A lot of kids who go through trauma blame themselves. So if your dad leaves, some kids go, oh, my dad's a piece of garbage, and some kids go, my dad's a hero. And I think Beth is one of the latter, unfortunately for her.
Yeah, he wants him to stay.
Sorry to get
Oh, and he also, really quick, I just want to throw this out there. I think on a deeper level, some of the like specific dialogue, argument stuff, doesn't that come from your relationship?
Okay, yeah. So,
get that out there.
We only have 4 minutes yet, so maybe we could try like a speed round. Do you think you can get these questions out quick?
Yeah, let's just rapid fire.
Let's do it. Go.
Go.
Come on, this kid's adorable. Let's answer his question for 5 minutes.
What will happen if Rick and Morty will come to Comic-Con like this?
I think that's exactly what would happen. You depicted it perfectly.
How the hell am I supposed to work that?
Hey, go easy on him. He's got an anonymous mask. He's clearly from 4chan.
He could easily have held up like just a drawing of a dog being stabbed. What would happen if this, Damien, take it easy.
Somebody get this kid's computer out of here.
What would happen is we would put that drawing on our fridge, because you're a very talented young man.
Yeah, keep drawing.
God bless you.
There's 2 more kids. There's no way to do a speed round because there's 2 more cute kids right after this dude.
Here we go, cute
I
kid.
love that this guy's like, screw it, I don't care, I'm going anyway.
You little cutie.
You look like a dick.
I'm really amazed at a lot of the punchlines you come up with, especially like jumping from dimension to dimension until you end up with like people are chairs and chairs are ordering like phones as food.
I'll take 1 phone with extra people. That was me, everybody.
I know how hard it is to actually like work on a joke for a really long time.
No, you don't.
He does. Look how cute he is.
Do you know what it's like to be a knob? This is not my friend's leg blown off. Sorry, it's like a guy eating shit out of his hat.
You really see these kids and you haven't even asked a question.
I was wondering what the hardest punchline was. Fuck.
One more.
The kid up in the front. Two kids.
Ask your question in
Go ahead,
front of
go.
me.
I want to buy cereal just looking at them.
That's all.
Hurry,
Go.
How long did it take to like find the perfect voice for Rick and Morty?
Pre-Amber Alert. Just he is now missing.
Not long. It wasn't that long at all. It was quick. The other little tyke, and then we'll wrap it up.
Little girl, last question.
Last question.
No pressure.
To meet you guys.
Yes.
And will evil Morty come back in season 2?
Best question. I was waiting for it.
Stay tuned.
Talk about a reaction to a question that makes us know the answer is wrong.
Yeah, no kidding. It'll be fine. Listen, here's what we'll say. I think, unofficially, that this show's got some legs to it. And I think we've got a lot of little loose sweater threads we sprinkle throughout 1 and 2 that we're gonna come back and tie into nice little bows in subsequent seasons. And that's all I can say on that topic.
Well, there you go.